morning, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing a day in the life vlog. I never really do these. I don't really know why. I totally should. They're so much fun. I love it. So I'm probably going to start incorporating them more onto my channel. So if you guys like that idea, just let me know down in the comments below. I like to start the mornings by opening up all the blinds and just kind of letting in the fresh light. So not all of my mornings look like this. I try to get them to look like this, but it just doesn't always happen that way. So if I'm lucky, they look like this. But I do like to start every morning by putting some oils in my diffuser. I use the doTERRA oils, like you guys can see. And yes, I do see my cutting is dead and dying and gross in my propagating little stand there. I do need to fix that, and I probably should have before this video, but hey, real life. So, anyway, I'm going to take you guys through my day, kind of how a typical day off in my life looks like. I only have one day off right now between the restaurant and the spa. So it's usually filled with a lot of cleaning and laundry, and I usually try and sneak a few fun things in there as well. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into it. So first things first, I either start with Willie's food because usually that's the most important thing because I like to get him fed. He's kind of on like a schedule where he eats at a certain time so that I know he's going to the bathroom at a certain time before going to work at night so that there's no accidents in the house. He's pretty well potty trained, but sometimes we're at work for so long that like you just can't hold it. I mean, I don't know. Can you hold your bathroom for 10 hours, 8 hours sometimes? No. So he does really well. We leave him out. And he doesn't like usually destroy anything as long as the house is like picked up and there's nothing really for him to destroy. As long as we set him up for success, he does really well. So I like to get him going in the morning first, kind of like a child. And then I will usually make myself my cup of coffee. This has been my favorite way to make coffee probably for the last 2 or 3 weeks. I got a decanter from Target. It was like $10. And I've been brewing a pot of coffee every single night. Not every single night. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That would be excessive. I've been brewing a pot of coffee every probably like week or so. And then I dump it in the decanter and I save it, and it's iced coffee for me the next morning. Yes, my coffee maker makes iced coffee, but this is just, I feel like so much easier and it tastes so much better. So I've been doing that, and then I have been making kind of my own version of vanilla cold sweet foam, whatever it's called, from Starbucks, because I love it, but I cannot afford to go to Starbucks every morning like so many of you. So this is everything I put into it. I put in heavy whipping cream, which makes it kind of frothy. I have a built-in frother on my coffee machine. Some maple syrup. This vanilla bean syrup I got from, I think, Home Goods. And then the Silk Sweet and Creamy Almond Milk Creamer. I go over and I froth it for probably like a minute and a half or so, 2 minutes. And then I just dump it on top of my coffee, and it tastes so good. It tastes very similar to Starbucks. So I don't know what it is that they put in theirs. I don't have a recipe for it or anything, but this is just what I do, and it works out really, really well for me. So little tip for you if you are needing to start making your coffee at home, here you are. And honestly, look how satisfying. I couldn't take this clip out because it just was so mesmerizing for me to watch while I was editing, as weird as that sounds. But I just thought you guys would also enjoy it. So at this point, it was lunchtime. I'm not a huge breakfast person. I go on these kicks where I'll do like a really nice oatmeal bowl with some Greek yogurt and a bunch of fruit and chia seeds and all that good stuff. But this morning I did not. So I just had that wrap that you guys had just seen and got some editing done. And now it is time to go outside. Willie loves to be out on our back patio. So when it's nice out here in Florida, we try to spend as much time as we can outside with him because he'll just sit there and sunbathe. Like he's literally just standing here. He's not going to the bathroom or anything. It's the cutest little thing. He just loves it.
Sweet boy.
So we come out here quite often. I did have some yard work that I had to get done today because we were having a new fence put in the backyard. Our landlords were separating our 2 yards. I live in a duplex, for those of you that don't know. So I just was trying to tidy up the yard a little bit, pick up things so that it was the easiest process for them and there wasn't a mess back there. Also, it got a little out of hand with the holidays and everything. You just kind of neglect the yard sometimes, and that's just kind of how life goes. So I told you guys earlier, this is basically how I fill up my decanter. So I used the rest of my coffee this morning, so I'm just brewing another pot so I can let it sit on the counter for the afternoon and cool down before putting it into the refrigerator. I finished up all of the yard work as you guys saw and took a shower because I literally had dirt in my hair from lifting all of those like palm fronds, palm sticks, whatever you want to call them, I guess, into that garbage can. So I have now showered, started a load of laundry, getting some coffee going, and I'm gonna start, you'll see in a few minutes, editing a little bit more of a video, and then I'm gonna go head out and do grocery pickup at Walmart. We love grocery pickup. It makes our lives 700 times easier, and 9 out of 10 times I get really good items and I don't have any issues with whatever they choose for me or like the process. Everything usually goes really well, and if ever something isn't like up to par for quality, it's just really easy to return it on the Walmart app, and you don't have to bring it back to the store or anything either, which is really nice. How dirty that window was until just now. Like, I knew it was dirty, but I did not realize it was this dirty. Thanks, Willie. So we've been working on Willie's socialization because for whatever reason he like freaks out at strangers when we're in the car, like totally loses his mind, and he's like pretty protective of me, so I think that has to do with it. But like some days he's great and then other days he just goes berserk. So I try to bring him with me when I do like grocery pickup, or we go get like takeout and it's like curbside, or we get like coffee at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or something, to try to like get him used to people like outside of the car. Because we'll be like driving and he'll see people on the sidewalk far away from us and he'll just go crazy. But like when we're at the drive-thru, it's like 50-50 honestly with him. Like sometimes he just can sit there and not do anything, but then sometimes I don't know if he gets a bad vibe from people, because I do believe that dogs know bad people from good people. So I don't know if it's that or what, but sometimes he's great when we're at the drive-thru, and other times he's just not. So we're working on that, but that's why you saw me like holding him like super tightly, because A, the trunk was wide open and he could have easily ran out because she was loading the groceries. B, I didn't want him to like go crazy and like scare her, because that's not fair either. So I try to like just hold him and like just tell him he's okay and tell him to leave it like a million times in a row. And he didn't do too bad. He just was more curious. So like he got able to look, which was good, and then he didn't really react. He barked after she shut the trunk and walked away, but like I don't know what to do about that. It was just one bark like, hey, I'm here, kind of. But so that was actually not bad. I know it probably looked like it was pretty bad, but it wasn't that bad for him. So just so you don't think I'm squeezing my dog to death for no reason, I was just holding him still and trying to like get him to kind of chill out a little bit. So now that I have picked up the groceries and we are home, I am cleaning out the fridge. I feel like I might have mentioned this maybe in a later video or on Instagram or something, but the amount of crap that was in this fridge that was like either expired or barely had any left or just simply didn't need to be in there because, I don't know, it didn't need to be, is crazy. That door was so stuffed full to the brim and was so disorganized. It was giving me so much anxiety. The night before this video, I was like, oh my gosh, that has to be added to the to-do list because it just was like that bad. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just wiping everything down. I kind of did it shelf by shelf just to not overwhelm myself and have crap all over my kitchen counters because that seems to be a recurring event in my life and I just can't stand it. So I did it shelf by shelf and I absolutely love the way it turned out. I give you guys a little overview after I put all of the groceries away. So you will see that in just a few minutes. So I have been, since COVID kind of came about, washing my masks by hand. I don't really know why. It's just the way I do it. I don't trust putting them in the washing machine. I feel like the dryer will eat them, or they'll shrink, or they'll get ruined, or something crazy. So that's what you just saw me doing. I just put a little bit of laundry sanitizer and detergent and some super hot water. I let them soak for a few hours, and then I just rinse them off. And now it is my favorite time. It is time to plan out my planner for February. You guys are seeing this video after February has begun, but it had not began when I was filling this out. It was just, I think like a day or two before. So I'm just filling it out. I like to put all of my bills in. I like to put stickers in there. I'm a big sticker gal for my planner. It just makes me happy and kind of boosts my mood seeing cute little reminders and quotes throughout my planner. So that's just something that works for me. If you're a planner person, you should really try out some stickers. The Happy Planner stickers are my absolute favorite. They have so many. I probably have 12 sticker books by them, and it's so unnecessary. You don't need that many. But, you know, if you're like me and the little things make you happy, go ahead and splurge and do something cute and fun for yourself. right, you guys, that is the end of this day in the life vlog. I hope you enjoyed. I'm just cooking up some dinner now. It is pretty late. It's almost 10 p.m., which is pretty normal of a time to eat dinner and cook when you're in the restaurant industry. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments, like I said earlier, if you want more day in the life vlog videos. I love doing them and sharing kind of what I'm doing with you guys throughout my day. And don't forget to like this video before you guys leave, subscribe as well, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!